Hi everybody, this is Patrick again from the 8tracktapestore.com, and what we're going to work on now are these Learjet cartridges, which are often called Ampex carts out there. You'll hear that term a lot. I think it's a little bit confusing, and it might be confusing for you. So they're referred to as Ampex carts because most of the labels on them will be Ampex. So here's Ampex right here. But sometimes Ampex carts, like this one, are actually traditional 5-tab cartridges. These open like 5-tab cartridges. So I'm going to set that aside. And sometimes these Learjet cartridges are different labeled. So this is an RCA cartridge. But what it has in common with all the others is they'll have an impression on the back that has Learjet Stereo 8 chiseled into the plastic. So I'm going to refer to these as Learjet cartridges going forward in this video. And what I'm aware of is there's actually 2 ways to open them. And one of the ways uses screws. So here's an example of a screw. And the screws go into these bottom 3 tabs. The top 2 tabs are normally easy to open, but you apply some kind of, you apply slow pressure in on the tab by screwing the screws in that way. There is an excellent video online. I'm going to put the link to it in the description to this video, which shows that method. The method we use is different. We use a drill, and I'm going to show you how to do that on, why not do this cartridge? By the way, these are the cartridges that get the gooey rollers. So this one has a little bit. This roller has melted so much you can see that the rubber has actually spilled out onto the outside of the cart. So that's going to be quite a mess to clean up. Let's put that aside. That one, we'll put the black one aside. And we'll open this one. And like I mentioned earlier, the top 2 tabs are normally easy to open. I'm going to put this between my knees and start with that tab. That one opened pretty easily. Now we go over here. That one's a little trickier. I don't want to break the tab, but let's give it another try. Okay, that came out. The next 3 tabs, the one in the middle and the 2 on the bottom edge, you can't open it without cracking the cartridge. So I'm not even going to try because I know from experience you can't really do it. Instead, what we're going to use is a 1/8 inch drill bit. This is a technique we learned from 8-Track Avenue. And the idea is to go in through the tabs that are in here, here, and here. And you're just going to hollow them out with the drill. And it's not going to ruin the tabs. You'll still be able to use them to close the cartridge properly, but it will hollow them out and make the outside of the tabs flexible so you'll be able to use them. And we use this method instead of the screw method because once you've done this once, you don't have to do it again, and the cartridge going forward is going to be very simple to open. So without further ado, let's make sure we have battery. Yeah, we're good. I do all the drilling work around 8-track tapes. Actually, this is the only time we use a drill. This is the only time we use a drill bit like this to actually go into a tape. But we do use drills for other purposes. And anyway, it's always on low. So let's get that onto the lowest setting, the lowest torque. And we're going to go straight in here, not too much, maybe a little bit at a time. We're going to go in maybe 1/2 inch at a time, or 1/2 inch. So just like that. I'm going to do that on each post. And when I say 1/2 inch, I mean that after you get it through the hole. So you can see that's come up here, probably a full inch on the drill bit, and it's taken some plastic with it, which is normal. And so what we're going to do now is we'll see if that's enough hollowing out by trying to open that middle tab. And we're going to do that between our knees as usual. And there we go. And you heard the pop. That's a nice snap. And now we will try the bottom two with the use of the straight edge. So I use this tool a lot for bottom 2 tabs. And now it just works just like a 5-tab cartridge. We're going to try to pry that open. That one doesn't want to come yet. And we're going to try this side here. That one came. So that popped out. Try this one again. And that did pop out. So you can now lift it like this. And these are very helpful to keep all the routing together and the tape in place. It stops all sorts of things from happening in the tape. This cartridge does not have the gooey sponge, which is nice. And what you're going to want to see now is, I'll show you the effect of what the drill did. It actually went into the center there, and it began to hollow out that tab here and here as well. And it hasn't destroyed the tab, because it's actually going to work better now. We'll be able to close it nice and firm, and we'll be able to open it again very easily. So that's why we like this method. So that's cool. This would go back on like this. You just kind of loop it underneath, rests into these 3 little channels there. You tuck the tape in. Underneath these guides. Make sure the tape's on the other side of this little high rise that's there. And now we're ready to close it. And closing it's going to be simple. See these hollowed out tabs plus the original tab there that goes through the pinch roller. So that's going to go in like that. And then you're just going to give it a little bang. Okay? Oh, one more bang. Like that. There's no broken tabs, and you can see these tabs we hollowed out are firm. I can't open them with my fingers, but they'll be very easy to open the next time, as I've now said 3 times. So you would open this that way, and then all you have to do is pop the middle tab open just the way we did before, and then use the edge on the back 2 or the bottom 2 tabs. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. This is Patrick at the 8-Track Tape Store. Thank you.